Trojan fella, what's up, man? USCJ here with some big time news. USC is currently hosting a linebacker that's in the transfer portal from Penn State. His name is Tamir Robertson. And look, he is from the state of Pennsylvania, was actually ranked the number 2 linebacker in the state of Pennsylvania when he came out in the 2023 class. Listen, he still has 2 years of eligibility left. This year, he primarily played as a rotational player, but this is a super athletic kid, a super versatile kid. He's lined up at the safety position. He's lined up at the edge and lined up at the linebacker position. So I think that he may be, my thinking is, being that we are looking for a linebacker, I'm thinking that he is going to be projected out to be maybe a Mike linebacker. I think that's what they're looking at him as. I heard the Penn State podcast talk about how he was possibly coming in as a Mike linebacker as well. However, he did play a little bit of edge, but he stands at 6'3", 230 pounds, as I stated, from the state of Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to be exact. This year, he had 11 total tackles, 9 solo, 2 assists, and a half a sack. 2023, he had 2 tackles, 2 solo. So you're talking about a guy that's primarily at Penn State. Well, Penn State, you guys know, they were kind of like Notre Dame, one of the best defenses in the country. So you got to know that they had some dogs on the edge. They had dogs at linebacker. Penn State always has dogs on the edge, and they always have dogs on the linebacker spot. So you got to think and got to figure, a kid that's this athletic, a kid that's this versatile, you got to think that he's going to play the linebacker, the inside linebacker position, being that that's our needs. Now, it's a possibility, being that Lorenzo Cowan just hit the portal, that they could be recruiting him for the edge spot. So, look, let's see what happens. But he is currently on a visit right now with USC. And look, it's go time all across the board, man. Look, USC has had the momentum. They continue to have the momentum. They moving in silence. They moving and grooving all over the place. And I think right now, being that we played against Penn State last year, went overtime with them, he sees that, look, the talent is there. If I can just come in and move and groove and fit in with a team like USC, we may have an opportunity to make some things happen. He went to the playoffs, so he did all that. But I guess he feels like that he might have a better place with USC. So the opportunity's here. Opportunity only strikes once or twice, and I think he really sees opportunity. And let's be real. Our coaches are some of the best coaches in the country. It's all about getting the right pieces around and being able to move and groove. So look, man, you guys hit me in the comment section, man. Look, the transfer portal, as I stated, is ever evolving. And as information comes in, I might do 2, 3, 4 videos a day. It just depends. I'm not going to hold back the news. You guys already know how we roll. So it's USCJ32 on Instagram. It's USCJ32 on Twitter. Look, it's go time. It's on and popping. It's on and cracking. Hit me in the comments. Tell me what you think. Fight on, fight on, fight on.